Hey, welcome back to another session with us at GCN Training. I'm Grace, and today we have Manon, Katie, and Kathy in the room. We're at a 2 out of 10 right now for another minute and working at 78 RPM. If you don't know what that is, that's revolutions per minute. So if you've got a display on your bike, finding that 78. If you don't have a display, then follow the beat of the music, and that will generally get you to the right pace. So if you can hear that beat, we're going 1, 2, 1, 2. And we're there. So we've got 40 seconds, and then we're coming in with the same speed, a bit more resistance to take us up to a 4 out of 10. 4 out of 10 coming up. Okay. 40 minutes of work. Lots of intervals, a bit of everything coming up. Some long ones, some very short ones. Changing quickly in between them. We game? We're ready. Hope you are too. We're coming in with a 4 out of 10 in 3, 2, and 1. Put a bit more resistance on there. And move the legs at the same speed. However you've got to your adjustments on your bike, making it a bit tougher to get that pace, but something you could still do for quite a while. A very short 2 out of 10 coming up in 3, 2, 1, and bring that resistance back down. Keep a little bit on there still. Next one's coming in a bit more with a 5 out of 10 in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Resistance back up to a 5 out of 10. Another short rest afterwards. We've got about 30 seconds recovery coming up next. And then we're going in with some longer rounds. So this is just getting us started. Only 37 minutes to go. 3, 2, and 1. Bring it back. We're sticking at this speed. 78 RPM. And going for a 3 out of 10. 1, 2, 1, 2. In 20 seconds, we're coming in with a 6 out of 10. We are going to work for a minute and 15 altogether, gradually getting the intensity higher as we go. Minute and 15, 6 out of 10, building to a 7, then building to an 8. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. In 3, 2, 6 out of 10, same speed. 1, 2, 1, 2. We have a standing climb coming up next. So we're going to carry on working at this speed. If you prefer to stay in the saddle, of course, you can go for it. Get ready to come up to a 7 out of 10 when we stand. 78 RPM is quite a fast speed to come out the saddle on, so make sure you've got that control through your core. We're coming up in 3, 2, 1, up we go. 7 out of 10. And after this, we're taking a seat. We're still working in the saddle. 15 seconds in this standing. Hips back over the saddle. Keeping that support through your relaxed shoulders. Keep the work in the saddle. Let's take a seat. 7, maybe an 8 out of 10. 1, 2, 1, 2. If you've kept that resistance the same, hopefully it's got a little bit harder as you've taken a seat. 10 seconds. Short rest coming up. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Woo. Get ready. Same again, 6 out of 10. Same speed in the saddle to start with. 50 seconds work. 3, 2, 1, and we go. 6 out of 10. And then we're coming up an 8 out of 10 for 25 seconds shortly. 25 down, 25 up. So we don't come back into the saddle after this one. So if we can, let's make this next standing climb a little bit harder. Add more resistance on if you can. Coming up in 3, 2, 1. Body weight helps, but it gets that bit harder to control. That body weight placement. 14 seconds. Long rest coming up, 45 seconds rest. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take a seat. Have a breather. 80 RPM now. Over 5 minutes done. We're well and truly warm. We are coming in with a 9 out of 10 for 20 seconds of work. That didn't want to come out. It's coming in 20 seconds. So 80 RPM. Are we ready? 9 out of 10, it's almost that max effort. The 9 out of 10 is coming quickly today. No time to waste. We're gonna go to 100 RPM, 9 out of 10, in 3, 2, 1, and we go, 1, 2, 1, 2. Follow that beat. 10 seconds. We get a 40-second rest, double the rest to work. Oh, it's nice here. In 4, 3, 2, 1, have a breather. We're done. How do you feel about doing 2 more of those?
Yeah, we'll give it a go. Why not?
We got 30 seconds till it comes in. I think this is my favorite thing to do. A little 20 seconds, that kind of speed, max effort.
And a longer rest.
Longer rest is always great. 20 seconds work again, 40 seconds rest. Coming up in 10. Starting to build that pace. And get ready. 100 RPM in 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1, 2. So this is round 2 of 3. 9, maybe a 10 out of 10. 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow it down. Take some resistance back, 2 out of 10. Make the most of these recoveries so that we can go right in with that strong effort in 25 seconds. The next one, we get another 40 seconds rest. Okay, last one of these. Best of the 3. So if you can, if you underestimated yourself, put a bit more of a challenge on that resistance. Ready? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 100, 9 out of 10. 1, 2, 1, 2. Halfway through. 10 seconds to fight for. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And slow it down. Bringing it to 85 RPM. We're staying in the saddle. 45 seconds of work. Coming up in 25 seconds. Deep breaths, have a sip of water if you want it. 2 rounds. 1:45, 1 just over a minute. First one's coming in. Less than 10. In the saddle, 85 RPM, bit slower than what we just at. In 3, 2, 1. In we go, 8 out of 10. 1, 2, 1, 2. 8 out of 10 effort. 85 speed. Follow that beat. Fight to keep it there. 45-second rest. Coming up in 20. Power, drive, all the way through. Last 10. Ready to bring it down to a 3 out of 10. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo. Keep it moving at that speed, but a 3 out of 10. We've got 35 seconds, and then we come in with a similar intensity, but do we have an extra 20 seconds in you?
Yeah, let's do it.
Katie looks so chill. Look at her. She looks like she's got a basket on the front of her bike, just having a little jolly. 15 seconds, and it comes back in. Ready, 1 minute and a bit. In 5, 8 out of 10, 3, 2, and 1, and we go. My goal for this round is to look as chill as Katie.
I'm not chill.
Effortless. I think I need to do some more road cycling to get to that stage. I reckon I'm the only presenter who doesn't own a road bike. I do have a great indoor bike.
We're going to change that. Get you out on the road.
Roads without cars would be great. 30 more seconds at this 8 out of 10. Are we still hitting that 8? Can we change it up? We have 30 seconds rest. Coming up very shortly. In 10. Hold it. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have a breather. 63 RPM. 8 out of 3 out of 10. We're coming in with a 7 out of 10 in 20 seconds. We've got 40 seconds of rest, 45 seconds of work is what I'm trying to say. 45 seconds work coming up. We go seated climb and then a standing climb. 15 down, 30 up. We'll have those standing climbs. Ready, heavy gear in the saddle. 7 out of 10. In we go. So 1, 2, 1, 2. Heavy gear on. And get ready to come out the saddle. In 5, 3, 2, 1. Up we go, 30 seconds. Can we hit that 9 out of 10 here? 63 on the speed. 30 second rest at the top. 15 seconds. Almost that max effort. So that by the end of this, we're going for that rest. 30 seconds. Coming up in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a seat. I do have a bike, but it's purple, glittery, and has tassels coming out the sides of the handles. My parents need to clear out their garage.
Get it out.
I'm too scared of cars. Love an indoor bike.
We should stand out on the road for that.
Yeah, with my knees up here because it's about this big. 10 seconds and we're coming in again. This time we've got 1 minute and 15 of work. Up and down, we're starting in the saddle in 3, 2, 1, 7 out of 10. Effort coming on. We're going in the saddle, standing, and then back in the saddle again. When we come up, we're there for 45 seconds. 8 out of 10. In 3, 2, up we go. Changing up that effort very, very quickly. Getting used to your bike, getting used to what resistance you're going to handle on these slow climbs. 20 seconds here, and then 15 seconds down. When we take a seat, can we go any more? Can we put some more resistance on? Hitting a 9 out of 10, maybe a 10 out of 10. In the saddle, in 3, 2, keep working. Drive in the saddle, go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Ooh, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. I think that was a bit of a...
That was tough. My legs were just coming to a stop.
The look you just gave me when we were coming into the saddle there.
Give me some rest.
We've only got 10 more seconds and then we're in with a 7 out of 10. In the saddle, 80 RPM. Finding 80 now. 7 out of 10, 25. In 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just be prepared for a very short 15-second rest. in 10 seconds. This one's a 7. And then we're gonna double it on the next one. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Have a breather. We're not doubling the intensity. We're still sticking 7 to 8 out of 10. We're doubling the time. In 5 seconds. 8 out of 10. In 3, 2, in we go. 80 RPM. 1, 2, 1, 2. Hold that pace. Quite a short rest coming up. I'm sorry. We've got a long round coming up next. It's gonna be lovely. I say long. Compare it to one of Hank's sessions and it's a dream. It's a lovely minute and 30, which is about a tenth of what he does, but different style of training here. Test yourself for the last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bringing it down to a 2 out of 10. 80 RPM. We're coming in with a 6 out of 10 at 110 in 5 seconds. I told you it was short. Ready? 3, 2, in we go. 6 out of 10. So we're here for 35 seconds. We then go for another 35 seconds at 7, and then we build it to an 8. That intensity builds, we hit the same speed. So I'm a bit slow there, I need to speed up. Up to 110 on that RPM. Working for a minute and 35 seconds altogether. Next bit, we're gonna up that gear. 7 out of 10, same speed. Push it up. Hold that pace. Seven out of 10 now. And then we're at an 8 out of 10 for a short 15 seconds. One, two, 1, 2. 8 out of 10. Be prepared for a short 10-second rest afterwards. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a breather, not long. 10 seconds. And we go again. We come back to a 7 out of 10. We're gonna go back for 55 seconds. In 4, 3, 2, in we go, back to 110. 55 seconds of work all together. Less time than the last one, but we're starting at 7. We then build to an 8. We then build to a 9. That's all I can do right now. 8 out of 10. Pushing up a bit more. We've got about 30 seconds left. A lovely 30 seconds rest at the end. 5, 4, ready for the 9. Bit more effort. Less than 15 seconds. Let's go, let's go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 out of 10. 64 RPM. Noises keep coming out. I don't know where they're coming from. I never E'd as much in my life before.
The session deserves an E.
It's an E, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's coming in 10 seconds. Seated climb. And then some jumps. Some jumps. Ready, in the saddle. 7 out of 10. 64 RPM. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 7 out of 10. Loading it, setting our resistance. In these jumps. 9 out of 10. 10 out of 10 effort. In 3, 2, go up 4. 2, 1, take a seat. Coming up 4, 3, 2, Last one. Rest coming up in 3, 2, 1. Have a breather. Take it back down to a 2. That was a little taster. We got the same again 2 more times. We did a seated climb, then we did some jumps. However, we're gonna do an extra 2 jumps in this one. So we did 2 just then. Now we're gonna do 4. Coming in less than 15 seconds with that seated climb. 15 seconds just to get your resistance right, to make sure it's heavy. And then we come into those up and downs. 3, 2, 7 out of 10 in the saddle. 1, 2, 1, 2. You don't have to do the jumps. You can stay seated, you can stay standing. If you're doing them, keep your hips back. 3, 2, up we go. 4, 3, 2, and down. Light through your handlebars, we're not pulling up, we're pushing up. In the saddle, 9 to 10 out of 10. Everything you've got. 2 more times. Short rest. After this next one. 1 more coming up. And take a seat. Last one. 4, 3, 2, 1. 15 seconds. We go again. 7 out of 10 seated climb. In next. And then we get 30-second rest. Ready. In the saddle. 7 out of 10. Here we go. 1, 2. 4 jumps again. Like we just did. We know what to expect. Can we go any more? Load it. Coming up. 4, 3. Driving down. Power through your body weight. Keep the power. Keep the speed. Well done. Coming up. And down. 1 more. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe. 20 seconds. We're coming in with an 8 out of 10. In the saddle, 81 RPM. These rests are short. We're over halfway through. Could only get better. Ready? 8 out of 10, 81 in 3, 2. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. We have a short rest coming up. Just be prepared for it, but don't hold back. 10 seconds. Feeling that energy. Having a little boogie. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a breather. 10 seconds. And we're coming back in. Another 25. 8 out of 10. Same again. 3, 2. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2. 15 seconds. Oh boy. We get a minute rest. One of the longest rests we've had so far. 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe. Amazing work. 45 seconds. And we're coming in with 50 seconds of work. In the saddle at 75 RPM. A little bit slower, a bit more resistance, but for a bit longer, Whew. I don't even know what to say. My brain is just running out. This is tiring. Who would have thought? I love interval training. Ready? In 5, 8 out of 10, 50 seconds. In 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. "25 seconds rest at the end. Focus all the way through this. We have a long round coming up next. Not my choice. Completely was my choice. No hate towards me, please. 10 seconds. 25 rest in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and breathe. Okay, we're sticking to 75 on that speed. In 20 seconds, we're gonna work for 2 minutes and 10 seconds. That is so long for me. Why am I doing this? Adapt to it. 7 out of 10. In the saddle to start with. Let's go. We're down for 1 minute and 40. We then come standing, if you'd like to, for the last 25 seconds. Under that fatigue, we push to stand up, we push to make it harder. We're here for a long time. Hold in that challenge. Manon, how does this compare to the shorter ones?
This is tough. Yeah, just have to not think too much about the time and just take it like 10 seconds at a time and then reset and just keep going. But yeah, it's tough.
It still really flies, tough. Right?
Sorry?
Still goes quickly.
Oh yeah, definitely. At least it's not a 10-minute effort.
Who would have thought we got 10 minutes left? "40 seconds here, and then we're standing for 25. 7 out of 10 for this longer interval. Use that beat to keep you moving. Game face on. "15 seconds. Who's ready for a 9?
Got no choice.
We don't. We have a short rest at the end of it. I'm not going to tell you how long. In 3, 15 seconds rest. Coming up, 9 out of 10. That little bit heavier. 20 seconds. A very short rest coming up. But this is the gross bit of the session. I would say the hardest bits incoming, but we're ready for it. 3, 2, and 1. Take a seat, have a breather. Optimal time, 3/4 of the way through. Let's push that max. 7 out of 10 coming in. 70 RPM, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, we are working for 1 minute and 50 seconds. Mixture of in the saddle and standing. We're coming out of the saddle to an 8 out of 10 in 10 seconds. Breathe and get ready. 5, 4, coming up. 8 out of 10. Up we go. After this one, we're halfway through. We then go down and we come back up again. But we make it harder again. We went to 7, we're at an 8. Of course we're going to a 9. In the saddle, 9 out of 10. In 3, 2, 1, take seat 9. Any guesses? If I said a 4 out of 10, that would really surprise you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be quite nice.
10 out of 10 coming up for 25 seconds.
They're gonna kill us.
Up out the saddle again. In 4, 3, 2, let's go, 10 out of 10. Hold that speed. 20 seconds. Oh. I told you this was the gross bit. 10, 4. Well done, team. 3, 2, 1. Oh, my legs are shaking. How would you feel if we come in again? Less time. 7 out of 10 to start with. Still the same kind of thing. We go standing first, seated standing. Ready?
Let's do it.
7 out of 10. In 3, 2, 1. Up we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. I think I said standing, seated, standing, but there is an extra seated at the end. I could have done that intentionally.
Love a surprise.
Yeah, me too. That's what it's all for. In the saddle. 8 out of 10. Let's go. That bit more effort. Ready to come back up. Out the saddle. Ooh. It is 1 minute 20. We're coming up in 3, 2, up we go. 35 seconds. And then we are in a 25-second rest. We know what's coming up. 10 seconds, we're going to that 10 out of 10, but it's only for 15. Focus. We got this. In 3, 2, 1, 10. Everything you've got. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe. Okay. How would you feel if I told you we only have 4 working rounds left?
Are they all
That was meant to be a
10?
big smile. That is a good number. That goes quickly. 8 out of 10 for just 25 seconds. In 5, 4, 78 on that speed. In 3, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 8 out of 10. We're on our final 4. 3 more after this. 10 seconds. 1, 2, 1, 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 out of 10. Keep it moving. 9 out of 10. Coming up next. You've got 40 seconds to breathe. A little sip of water is a nice interval to rest on. 9 out of 10. For 50 seconds, we're doubling it on that time. Game faces are still on. You all look so focused. Ready. 20 seconds. Making sure we're back at that 78 RPM. We're coming in with that 9 out of 10. For 50 seconds work, we then have a 40 seconds rest. In 4, 3, with that drop. In 3, 2, 1, and we go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 50 seconds power. We might even have a bit more rest than I think. I think we've got a minute rest. So again, the surprise is going good ways
That's
too.
a nice surprise.
They go in different ways, but this is a good one. Got to balance out. Make you like me a bit more. 20 seconds. And then we're on our final 2 rounds. Breathe. Follow that beat. 4, 3, minute rest in 2, and 1. Slow it down. Ooh, 2 out of 10. Get the oxygen in. Make the most of this rest because we've got 2 rounds and our last rest is only 10 seconds. We've got a minute work for round 1 and then 40 seconds for round 2. Minute and 40 and it's over. We're speeding it up to 87 RPM. My favorite kind of speed. It's coming in 20 seconds. Find that beat. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just over a minute coming up. Final 2. This is it. 40 minutes. Absolutely flying through it. I hope you all agree with me. 4, 3, 2, 9 out of 10. 1 minute. Let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2. That 9 out of 10, we can only just keep that speed. By the end of this, we're going to be dying for that 10 seconds rest, that very big 10 seconds. If you've got anything left, this is your chance. Most of us, I think, hold back at the beginning. We're not sure what to expect. This is your chance now to show us how much you can do. 10 more seconds here. That short rest. Incoming. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 seconds. 8 out of 10. 45 seconds of work. I mean, by all means, go 10 out of 10 if you like. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Last 40 now. And it's over. Woo. It's back. All I can do is make noise. No words coming out, just ooze. 20, halfway. That puddle of sweat getting a little bit bigger around your bike. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh, there you go. 40 minutes. It's coming to an end. We're just spending the last 2.5, bringing it to a 3 out of 10. 96 RPM, or a bit slower if you'd rather. Ooh, there we go. What do we think of that one?
I mean, great session, Grace, but I'm so glad that's over. That was savage. That was savage.
It was that bit in the middle, the 7, 8, 9, 10, 2 times.
And that 10-second rest.
A lovely 10 seconds. I think it was actually 12, so.
Makes all the difference.
You're welcome. How are we feeling, Katie, in the back with no mic? It's changed a little bit now. I was impressed with how chill you looked for how long you looked chilled for. And Kathy.
Yeah, my legs felt like jelly about 10 minutes ago. But I just not. The mist started to descend towards the end. On those last runs.
I don't think my legs have ever shaken so much after a climb. We got to the end of those long ones and they're all over the place. The heaviness kicked in. So that was a lovely 45 minutes. I hope you all agree. Get loads of oxygen in, get loads of water in. Keep yourself hydrated. Keep yourself feeling good. Flush it through with that light resistance. Well, after this, I'm definitely going to go and get my purple bike. Why aren't tassels still allowed on bikes?
Yeah, of course.
I think I'd have one, and if there was tassels on them, I would definitely be more inclined to get a road bike. 15 seconds, and I'm off. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Do carry on cycling if you'd like to. Any feedback, subscribe, like, you know the drill. We will see you very soon. It has been lovely. Well done.